Can you just start by telling me your name, age, where you live, and your bleeding disorder?
Yeah, my name is Manuel Lopez Serrano. I'm originally from Puerto Rico, a town called Utuado, and I currently live in Connecticut with my wife. When I was a child, I was diagnosed with hemophilia B after some folks found bruises all over my body, and my parents found a local pediatrician that was aware about bleeding disorders, specifically hemophilia. He told us, get diagnosed, because we think your child has hemophilia. So they ran a bunch of tests in the hospital, and at 9 months old, I was diagnosed with severe hemophilia B in Puerto Rico. I had this dream of becoming a chef, and quickly I realized that my really bad ankle was not gonna let me work 15 and 16-hour shifts in a kitchen. And when I realized that, I decided to cancel my plans on going to a chef school, which I already had one lined up, everything ready to go. It wasn't until recently that I really thought about mental health, and I thought to myself, how is my mental health affected by my bleeding disorder? And being in a relationship with someone that I love, I guess I have some sort of PTSD that she has been able to sort of identify, which I was sort of blinded by. I have a lot of sort of traumatic experiences being a child with hemophilia and my parents being told there's a high likelihood your kid is not gonna live very long if we don't get him on a proper treatment. I thought about aging and having a kid. And I've had conversations with blood brothers and blood sisters in the community who've shared that perspective. And I sort of realized that I have been sort of for many years having this guilt trip over I may give my kids hemophilia, and how do I get over that? And I think that was that moment where I was like, wait a minute, mental health is definitely a real thing. And I need to deal with this. I need to talk about this with friends and family, specifically my wife, my partner. But I still have to deal with the fact that I may be the cause of continuing that hemophilia gene down the line. And I think that was the big thing that triggered a potential hole that I fell in, that depression. It feels like I'm feeling everything. I'm feeling anxious, sad, very worried about the future, what's gonna happen, why am I here? And I got into this really deep rut, like this really deep depression where I was being not compliant with my hemophilic care, not infusing when I needed to. After 15-ish years, I'm paying the price of not being compliant with my treatment, where I have more joint pain than I should have if I really stuck to my treatment. Obviously, that kind of causes a little bit of stress and anxiety thinking about that, but I also have to realize that I learned from it, and I can share my story to hopefully help someone not make the same mistakes that I did. I would say my community has been crucial in me recognizing these things in my life and looking for opportunities to address them and fix them. My wife and my family are those individuals that will alert me when they see me falling in a hole. Do you want to go into the woods, go mountain biking? Should we go out for a paddle? So that's one of the ways that I take care of my mental health, is by trying to go outdoors and enjoy nature, get fresh air, being outdoors and just really enjoying my time on earth and having that moment to myself and recentering myself.